championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just the jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight. Real quick leg kick.
Lunges forward with a left there. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
And they separate. Blocks that strike. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Good punch land.
Yet again, they will clinch here. Under 2 minutes now to go. Just a slip there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Slips the punch. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Second round, straight ahead. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Protect your face.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round, a very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
All right, so pretty good work here against the fence as he continues to keep his opponent on the defensive.
He keeps him defensive and never gives him an opportunity to rest.
Masvidal gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. If you got him trapped and try to hit the forward takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
So unofficially, 63 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against Jorge Masvidal. Right on the button. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Yeah, left hook found its target. Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots, seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, single collar tie here. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Start protecting your body.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Nice strike.
Straight right is there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep it up throughout.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut. Beautiful strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Try to establish that jab.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds
accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Good stick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Gamebred gets touched by that leg kick attempt. 30 seconds to go now. Masvidal slowly.
Oh!
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all of fighting.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left. Oh! Masvidal gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Oh, spinning back fist.
An uppercut later.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh!
Look at that. It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's get. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official.